Alright. Now, we've gotten a bit of owl post. Professor Fig, come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Alright. I was waiting for me right there.
Revelio.
I wonder how we'd get into Black's office.
Nothing, eh? Alright.
Have you been in any other?
Alright. I feel like we've Revelio'd our way through. What is this?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
House chest.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Yes, I'm most pleased you're included as well. Right.
Revelio.
Yes, okay. There, of course, have to be things that we've missed in the castle. There's no way that we've Revelio'd everything. Maybe just everything, you know, in this room that I've been through. It is, I've been through that room a fair few times. There's areas like this that I've not been through. What these mirrors are about. Stairs. How do we get up from here? Back this way? Let's see.
Revelio.
Ah, this is Professor Fig's classroom. Let's see. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. And all around. Well, arse.
Revelio.
Just that way. Well, he's not here. Let's just have a bit of a snoop, shall we? Okay. Sorry, Professor. I was just having a bit of a kip. Professor?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Yeah, about the goblins.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Okay. Well, Ranrock and Rookwood both want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. So now we have to report to Professor Hecat, who I keep wanting to refer to as Hecate.
Revelio.
I believe there's an Egyptian goddess or a Greek goddess?
Heard you're
Something.
defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Well, it wasn't so much defending Hogsmeade as defending
You can't imagine
Nigel
how
Grey,
inconvenient
you know?
travel was before I
Nigel
invented
Grey, who
it.
just happened to be in Hogsmeade when the trolls were also in Hogsmeade. So, you know, there is that. Where's Professor?
Revelio.
Something down there. Have a cup of tea.
Hogsmeade is the only dual wizarding village I've ever heard of.
It must be difficult to live in those remote
Ah, yes, Professor Hecat actually will be in here. Presumably.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Of course you
You
will.
may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands, of which I've already won.
Seems crossed
One.
wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
And then complete a round of spell combination practice with Luke and
New
Bradley.
student would
Revelio.
have a sad predicament.
Yeah, well, let me know if that happens for you. I've got a bit of an assignment to do. Oh, I've gone the wrong way.
Might some kind soul help me?
They might. Perhaps if you asked a bit less eagerly. Alright, so. Conscience is eating at me. Should have helped that small girl, but you know what we'll do is we'll go do the crossed ones. Then we'll come back and we'll see what that little girl needs. On our way to learning Incendio, the fire-making spell. I think that will be... Oh. Okay. Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots. Interesting.
Revelio.
That was decidedly a lady's. Whoops. Okay. So I think we'll try a round of spell combination practice with Luke and Brattleby first.
Ready for another round?
I am, actually.
So. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
You know, I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright. Now.
Accio!
Good one!
Okay, so now...
Levioso!
That's it!
And now we go...
Levioso! Accio!
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Yes, well.
Revelio.
Is there anything to reveal here? Oh, there is a chest, yeah, which had a leather flat cap in it. Probably more appropriate to dueling than my stylish top hat, and probably makes me stand out from the other students. I was going to say maybe I'll blend in more, but then I remembered that I'm wearing these orange Eye of Newt goggles. Nothing will make me blend in. Well. Alright.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I am.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yeah, Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Alright, Hector. Break your violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm Accio. Okay.
Accio.
Protego! Leviosa!
Stupid.
You're better than that!
Stupid one. Come on. Stupid one. Accio.
There goes my wager.
Alright.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
You shouldn't.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Yeah. Okay.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio.
Cool.
Assignment's all finished.
Ooh, a fringed forest lark scar. Just what I've always wanted. Can't wear it though. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? You're right, Hector.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Could have. That's what happens when you chat shit. Is that happy? No. I don't believe it is.
Revelio.
I feel like this has been an opportunity to teach all of the students of Hogwarts that, at least especially in dueling situations, you shouldn't be boastful. You know? Be humble. Humility is a good thing. Because you never know when somebody's gonna pick you up by your trouser leg and fling you all over the room.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I did.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
All right.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Yes. Triangles are very difficult shapes to make with a stick. Spell selection. Yeah, okay, that's how it works. Alright, cool. Oh. So that's what I was wondering. It seemed like during the duel, there were a few times where I blocked and it, like broke the shield of the person I was blocking from. So apparently that's a perfect Protego. I don't know how I was doing that, but sure. I'm assuming it's a timing thing. Who knows? Yeah, okay.
Levioso! Incendio!
Oh. It's not really ready yet. Okay. Yes. Can we... Can that go away so I can see my...
Levioso! Incendio!
You're getting it.
Lumos!
Keep at it, and do try not to insinuate yourself.
Levioso! Incendio!
Nice. Oh, hey, by the way, you.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
It is.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
I do think I've got it. Okay. What do I... what was it? Reparo. Go. That's there. Now look. I've got it. Wait, does it want me to edit one of these? No, I don't have those. Thank you. Good lord. Okay, so now we'll return to Professor Fig.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. I agree.
Revelio.
Oh. Excuse me, sir.
Ah, there you are.
There you are. I was here first.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go to the restricted section.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. Well, I do know someone who gets into the restricted section fairly frequently. Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Yes.
Revelio.
Don't look at me like that. It's been a bit of a day. Knock, knock. I've come to steal your Quidditch gloves and the ladies. Man, I could go. I'm gonna use a bit of magic and just make them look like glasses, I think. Because the goggles were just... horrendous. Okay. Top of the class, Scott, as well as bookish half-rim spectacles. Ooh. So I can actually... Hang on. So I just want to play with this for a minute. So I can make this look... I can make any scarf look like a Slytherin scarf. Okay, well, you know what? I'll do that. Just make it fit in a bit more. These are the Hogwarts glasses. I think I'm going to go with the half-rim spectacles. Simply because... Yes, okay. I could make them invisible, but that feels... not particularly sporting, yes?
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
I did
Not
promise
many
you that.
students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Okay. He deserves to know, so I'm gonna tell him.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Okay. See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, I guess I didn't have a choice, so I'm meeting him now.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Right.
Quietly now.
All right. Stealth portion. Am I able to button hook? Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now we come around this side, right? Let's go back and just button hook down. Yeah. Okay. Now there's the door we need to go to. Okay. Both of you. We'll only draw one of them.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
No.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
A rugged fedora. I mean, I feel like that's appropriate for what we're doing. Bit of an upgrade, okay.
Revelio.
Use basic counsel undetected to lure authority figures. Yeah, okay, I figured that out already.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the
Alright.
clip.
To be skulking about. I'll
Except
be
for-
quieter than a job.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is
Alright.
what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
The problem is I don't actually know, right? If I knew, I would be like, oh, this is the book I'm looking for, but I don't know.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
What is this? Imperial Grey and Silver. What? Oh, it's a wand handle. Okay. Ooh, I do like that. Yeah. Bit of marble. And that is probably wrong key. I believe this isn't. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a repairer.
Repairer.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
What a bastard.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio.
For spending money?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Russet motley garb? You can barely tell other than the boots. And considering that I'm the area that I'm going through, might be good.
That's it. Revelio.
Oh, Cobalt Debonair Ensemble. It's legendary. Ooh, look at those shoes. Nice.
Where might this lead?
The Athenaea, probably. All right.
Reparo. Revelio. Levioso.
Maybe it's...
Accio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Oh. Okay.
Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh. Ow.
Reparo.
Dodge! Can I?
Protego. Levioso.
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successfully taking damage, okay. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap X when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. Okay. Well, alright then.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
No. No. Interesting. Okay. Ah. A knitted jumper. Quite possibly my least favorite kind of jumper. Okay. Well, that was almost a tragedy. Don't know why, but I thought it lasted a bit longer than that.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Incendio.
Okay. I feel like potentially there is something I'm missing here.
Incendio. Revelio.
See? But you can't quite jump to it. At least I can't.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Celtic cape. Okay. And Dreamer's nightwear. Oh, okay. No and no. So, instead of looking like a student at Hogwarts, I get to run around looking like a deranged superhero. With a muffler.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, wrong key.
Levioso!
Okay.
Protego! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy!
Okay. All right.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Interesting.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Well.
Reparo.
Reparo? Why is it on Reparo? Because I put it on Reparo, that's why. At least I know Sebastian's not going to dine me out, you know? Now I just have to sneak back to my common room. And I do have to remember to find that girl during the day tomorrow, the one who needed help.